Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a card to go with these little nail polishes that I am sending to a friend. I decided that I wanted to make a matching pig card, which matches the little pig on here. So I have already cut one side of my card tag thing. And it is in like this orange polka dotted. I don't know if you can really tell, very slightly. And so I'm going to go ahead and do the same with this one. That way I just have two sides to it. A key thing you might want to remember when making something like this, if you're going to make a card or an embellishment, you need to make sure that you have at least one thicker side just to make sure it's very sturdy. Otherwise, it's going to be very floppy and it will get ruined very easily. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these two together. And I'm gluing them together with my Scotch glue stick. You can use whatever glue stick or anything that you like. I just use glue stick because it's cheapest, and I really like the Scotch brand because it's pretty strong and dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to line this up. See if I can get it perfect. I think I did. Okay, and then I'm going to push it down, make sure it presses together. And then I decided that my little pig that I cut out using the farm animals, I'm going to use it on this brown side because I think that the polka dotted side, it takes up too much space and you don't see the background so much. So I'm going to go ahead and not glue this down first. I'm going to set this aside. But I'm going to stamp up the nose because I want it to kind of stand out a little. Another thing is I'm going to kind of push it out. It's kind of cut, so I'm going to kind of push it out just enough to make it pop and stand out, but not too much that it's going to rip the little sides. So once you like that, then you can go ahead and take a cotton ball or a sponge, or you can use chalk, or in my case, I'm going to use ink. And ink it up. Ink just the nose. Make sure not to really go over the edge, otherwise it's kind of going to look messy. So let's see if this one works. I haven't used this ink pad in a very, very long time, so I don't know if it's still good. Okay. Let's see. And you can just kind of use your finger to make it pop out just a little more, so you're sure to not get any of the outside of the nose. I'm also going to go ahead and also use a different color ink just to kind of lighten it up and give it kind of the blushy look. For the first color, I landed up using my Hollyhock from Close to My Heart. Like I said, I have had this since 2005, so it's been a very, very long time. Not really sure what colors they have or if they've renamed some of them. Okay, let's get another ink. Let me switch this side. The next one I'm going to use is just the chalk brand. It's ink, but it doesn't have a name. This is the brand that you can get at Michael's, Craft Warehouse, Joann's. This is the dollar one. I really don't buy a whole bunch of them, but since I don't use my ink very much, I think that paying $1 is pretty reasonable. And this is a little bit lighter. And I think that's going to be perfect to kind of just lighten this up. And it just takes time and patience. You just want to make sure that it's just really well done and kind of pigmented. Okay, so that's what it looks like in the end. It definitely stands out a lot more now, and that's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to bend it a little more to kind of help it stand out. And do that little area. Okay. Now I'm going to adhere this to the front side, I guess, of my card. You know what? I think I'm actually going to make it pop up. So I'm going to go ahead and use a couple of my Zots, which are just these clear dots. They kind of look like contacts. I'm going to put one on each side of its ear. And I think I'm going to put two on his nose to kind of make sure it stands out. And they're going to be on top of each other, which I normally wouldn't do, but I really want to make sure his nose is popped out. Okay. And I just use that to push it kind of down. Okay. And so that's what that side looks like. Super cute. I absolutely adore that. On this side, I decided that I'm going to put Piggy Paint, which is what the brand is called. And I've already pre-cut the letters using my Cricut. It just takes a lot of patience. I generally don't like to use tiny little letters because they're hard to work with and to stick. This would be a lot easier if you had tweezers to kind of apply them down. I don't know where mine are to do that, so I'm actually gonna just apply it onto it. That might be easier. And then let's do this. Uh-oh. I think I lost a letter. Oh no. Okay. So I guess I'm not going to put that on. Finish it up right now. Anyways, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take my glossy accents, which gives it a glass finish at the end, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the nostril area and the eyes. Which will give it a glossy glass look, which will look nice in the end. You really won't be able to see it too much, but I really, really love this stuff. And I'm just putting a tiny bit on the nostril area, just enough to accent it, but not enough to make it look like he has a runny nose. Anyways, so that is the finished product. It looks super cute, super quick, super simple, and pretty easy, I would say. And then I will finish this after I go cut some more sides. Anyways, this will fit perfectly inside, and that was a pretty easy card. Talk to you guys later. Bye.